Hey everyone, welcome to day 6 of our JavaScript 30-day challenge. Today's topic is functions, one of the most powerful and reusable tools in JavaScript. So in this video, we'll be covering what functions are, why we use them, how to define and call them, the difference between declarations, expressions and arrow functions, parameters and return values, and real-world examples like calculators and even odd checks. So here I have created JavaScript demo.html where I have linked the script.js file. So I will be coding everything in script.js. So to declare a function, we have a keyword function, and after that we need to say the function name. So I will just say greet user, and we need to give the parentheses like this. To write inside the function, we need to add the curly braces like this, and we can write whatever code we need. So simply now I will just log console.log hello, welcome to the channel. So I will just save this and go to javascript.demo.html, right click, open with live server. So this will open in browser. As you can see, it has been opened. Now I will just click on inspect and go to console. So okay, it's not coming. We have created a function but we have not called. So for that I will just call this function. So to call a function, we just write greet user colon parenthesis. I will just copy this and I will paste it again, so the 2 times the function is called. So let's save this and go here. As you can see, hello, welcome to the channel has been printed 2 times because we have called 2 times. So a function is a defined using the function keyword and followed by the name, parenthesis and curly braces. Now let's see the function with parameter. So parameter means passing some values or variables into the function. So I will just create another function, comment this. I will say function greet by name, and I will take name as a parameter for this function and open the curly braces, and I will print console.log hello, and I will append the name. I will just give one space here and I will append name. Alright, now I will just call this function greet by name, and here I will pass, let's say, Ullas, and again I will call this and say Naveen. Let's head back to the browser, and you can see hello Ullas, hello Naveen has been passed. So these are the actual arguments passed to the functions. So Ullas is passed to this name and name now as the Ullas, so it will print hello Ullas. Similarly for Naveen. Now we'll see function with return values. So I will just say function and I will give the name as add, and I will take 2 parameters as an input, that is a and b, and open the braces, and I will return. So to return any value, we'll use the return keyword. Return directly I will say return a plus b. Now let's call this function. So I will say let result equals to, I will call this function add 2 comma 3, and I will console.log addition plus result. So let's head back to the browser. As you can see, the addition is 5. So the return keyword gives back a value from the function. Now we'll see function expression. Function expression is nothing but storing a function in a variable. That is, let's say const multiply equals to, we'll say function and I will take 2 parameters, that is x comma y, and I will open the braces, and I will just return x multiplied by with y. I will call this function in the console.log multiplication. So here I will just say multiply comma 5 comma 6. Now let's head back to the browser. As you can see, we got multiplication 30, that is 5 into 6. So here we are storing a function in a variable. So this is called function expression. Now we'll see arrow function. So arrow functions are shorter and cleaner, a modern way to write function. So for example, so if I say const square, so to find the square of a number, so I will just say square equals to, and inside the braces I will say n, and this is the arrow, and we'll say return n multiplied by with n. So I will console.log square of a number equals to square, let's say 45. So let's see. So the square of a 45 is 2025. So we'll see more about arrow functions in next video, but this is how the syntax for the arrow function is. Now we'll see a real world example, even or odd. So I will say function is even, and I will take number as an in parameter, and I will open the braces, and I will return number modulus 2 equals to 0. If this is equals to 0, then it will return true. So that means it's even, otherwise it's odd. So I will call this function console.log. I will say is 10 is even, and I will call is even function, and I will pass 10. Similarly, I will take one odd number, I will say 7, and I will pass 7. So let's go to browser. So is 10 is even? True. Is 7 is even? False. So I am giving you a mini challenge. So you have to create a function called check age that returns child if age is less than 13, teenager if age is 20, adult otherwise. So comment below if you are able to do it. So let's see what we learned today. So we learned how to create a function. So function keyword defines a function. Functions can have parameters. Function can also return values. So function expressions stores functions in variables. So we have seen that here. So arrow functions offer a shorter modern syntax. This is the arrow function. So functions are reusable, modular, and make your code cleaner. As you can see, we have called EC1 function 2 times without even writing this block again and again. So this is like the reusable code. And that's a wrap on day 6. You now understand how and why to use functions in JavaScript. Comment below your function challenge, like the video, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon. See you in day 7. Till then, happy coding.